every year they got better. They got better. They got stronger. They got more powerful. They were more beautiful. They just got better and better. If this happens, we will be going back 60 years if this happens. There's nothing they can do about it. Nothing they can do about it. I said, have you spoken to the White House? They couldn't care less. That's why they're doing all the things in California with that California deal. It's California on any summer afternoon is in a blackout. They're in a total blackout. Now they want to add millions of cars to the grid. You know, it's insane. It's just crazy. It doesn't work. It's all about something. No, I think it's all about destroying our country, actually, because nobody can figure. That's the only thing I can't figure out. Why do they want to have open borders with millions of people pouring in? People coming from jails, prisons, people coming from mental institutions and insane asylums, you know? My people say, please, sir, don't mention the words insane asylum. Why? Because that's a vicious thing. I said, that's Silence of the Lamb. You know what that is? Has anybody seen Silence of the Lambs? Hannibal Lecter, how great an actor was he? You know why I like him? Because he said on television, on one of the, I love Donald Trump, so I love him. I love him. I love him. He said that a long time ago, and once he said that, he was in my camp. I was in his camp. Yeah, I don't care if he was the worst actor. I'd say he was great to me. And no, he was great. I'll tell you, he was incredible. But that's the insane asylum stuff. That's a step beyond. But mental institutions, insane asylums, jails, prisons, and terrorists, they're pouring in to our country. And you go over to South America, and it's not South America, it's all over Africa. They're allowing all of their prisoners, and they're transporting them into the United States. We're like a dumping ground. And they're taking them from 129 countries, we think. They don't have any idea, you know, Mayorkas, they have no idea what's happening. I had the greatest guys. I had the safest border in the history of our country, and now we have the unsafest border in the history of the world, because there's never been a country like this. But it's a horrible thing that's happening and very dangerous. And, you know, these people are very aggressive people. They drink, they have drugs, there are a lot of things happening, and they're very, very aggressive. I heard a woman talking, a great woman, she lost her son in New York, lost her son horribly, actually. And she's become somewhat of a spokesman, running for Congress now. Good, very good person. And she said, they're infiltrating my neighborhood, and they're so aggressive. They're so strong. They're so vicious. They're so violent. And they drink, and they take drugs. Other than that, they're wonderful people, okay? No, this country, I mean, our country can't, no country can sustain this. Under a Trump administration, gasoline-fired engines will be allowed, but child sexual mutilation will not be allowed. Okay? Crazy. Who ever thought we'd be saying that? Who thought that you'd have some guy up here 10 years ago? Who would think you'd have somebody up saying, we will not allow child sexual mutilation? This is the craziest thing. They don't even tell you about what they're going to do to your kids. This is really communism, fascism. These are Marxists. These are sick people. But who would think that? Who would think that they would say, one of the favorite phrases, I will not allow men to play in women's sports. Who would think that? Who would think it? Men, weightlifter, right? A guy lifted 150 pounds more than a woman. It's so demeaning. You know, it's so demeaning to women. The swimming, you see the records? You know, a record that stood for 20 years is broken by 4 hours or something. No, it's just crazy what's going on. It's no wonder that the far-left lunatics are getting desperate to stop our movement because they know this is the movement they can't beat. They'll stop at any means. They'll use law enforcement. They actually now have to revert to law enforcement. As you know, crooked Joe Biden and his radical left thugs have weaponized law enforcement to arrest their leading political opponent, me. Thank you all very much. This is high-level election interference, and it's happening for a single reason, because I'm the only candidate that they do not want to run against. I'm the only one that shows. It's hard to believe that, because frankly, the Republican candidates, I could take almost all of them. I mean, some of them you can really have. But almost all of them are better than Biden. I'm the only one that's polling way above Biden. We beat him. Washington Post the other day came out 11 up. They actually said 9, then they had to change it to 10, and then they actually had to change it. It's the only time, so they spend $1 million on this big Washington Post, ABC. ABC is one of the worst, by the way, I got to tell you, one of the nastiest. They always come up with stuff. They're very nasty people. They pretend like they're nice, and then they hit you with zingers all the time. But ABC is bad news. ABC fake news, I call it. It's all fake news. Deface the Nation. Do you watch Deface the Nation? Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump on Face the Nation. Right now I go, ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump on Deface the Nation. And Meet the Press has been changed now. They have a new anchor. We interviewed with her a couple of weeks ago, Kristen Welker. She was so nice until she started interviewing me. Then she got a little bit hyper, but she was good. In the Marquette poll, voters prefer Trump over Biden by 24 points. I didn't hear that one. 24 points on the economy. 24 points on border security and 23 points on inflation and 19 points on creating jobs and 34 points on the border. It's a lot. Because remember, the Democrats start off with like 40. You know, people said, a friend of mine said, I said, yeah, I'm up 10 or 11 points. And in some cases, I'm up 2 or 3, but we're up. And he's a very smart guy. He said, how can you only be up 2 points on that guy? I said, because they start off with a big advantage. They have certain groups, we won't say, they have certain groups that vote for him. By the way, a lot of groups, if you look at African American, they're at my level, higher than anybody's ever had before. Hispanic American, we are going to probably win Hispanic American. By the way, if that happens, this election is over. You know, the biggest thing on the election, because they're going to cheat, they're going to try like hell to cheat. The single biggest thing on the election is we got to swamp them. Because, you know, there's a level at which, as bad as they are, they're crooked as you can be, but there's a level at which they can't win. We got to win and we got to swamp them. If we swamp them, we don't have to worry about it. But we also have a lot of good lawyers and a lot of other people looking, but because they use COVID. But if you swamp them, that solves a lot of problems. The radical left Democrats rigged the presidential election of 2020, and we're not going to allow them to rig the presidential election of 2024. Not going to allow it. Every time the radical left Democrats, Marxists, communists, and fascists indict me, I consider it a great badge of honor. Because, thank you very much, I am being indicted for you. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. It's always a little tough. I call Ivanka. Hello, Ivanka. Anybody ever hear of Ivanka? Nice person. Beautiful, nice person. Hello, Ivanka. Listen, your daddy's going to be indicted today at 6 o'clock. I didn't want you to see it in the news. I didn't want you to. I go back, I see our great First Lady. I say, First Lady. I go, First Lady. Just kidding. They'll say now, headline. He calls her First Lady. What kind of a relationship is that? But she's great. She's so popular. People love her. The style, the beauty. The beauty, the style. You're not allowed to talk about beauty, so let's leave that out. If you say beauty, you immediately lose the election. But the style, the beauty, the whole package. But they love her. I say, darling, today at 5 o'clock I'll be indicted. And she actually said, again? That's pretty cool, right? Again? How many times? Now I'm the only one that goes up in the polls every time I get indicted. You know, Alphonse Capone. Did anybody ever hear of Al Capone, the great gangster? He would kill you if he didn't like you at dinner. He would just, you know, you'd be dead. You're gone. And he only got indicted once. Okay? I've been indicted 4 times. I think I have a record for most indictments quickly. Considering I never had a problem in my whole life, it's like a record. Most indictments within a 15-minute period. All phony deals, too. How about the one in Georgia? How about that phony one? How about the one in New York? She values Mar-a-Lago at $18 million, and she convinces a judge. Now, you don't know what Mar-a-Lago is, but you sort of do. So some people say it's worth 100 times that.
This guy's pretty funny.
$18 million.
You hear that much negative stuff about this guy, but he's pretty funny.
Something wrong here. And everybody said that. And it's probably could be a billion and a half, could be more than that. So it could be 100 times that amount. These are crooked people. This is election interference. These are very dishonest people. And she has a judge who's a radical left judge, and and I don't get a jury. So even if I had a tough jury, I'd win.
So what you do is you take the bad thing that you've done and you say they're doing that. That's what you do. And then you become the president of the most powerful nation that the planet has ever known.
And now they find out that the company's worth much more than the financial statement. And they found out I have what's called a disclaimer clause. It's a little complicated, but not too complicated. There was no fraud. They don't know what to do.
Did you know that Jimmy Savile... Why is my fucking mic so loud?
And it's a disgrace that a thing like
Did you know that Jimmy Savile...
Never forget our
That's weird that it's picking me up so much. Does it sound alright?
If we don't win this election...
Did you know that Jimmy Savile invented the twin turntable? Record turntable? He fucking didn't. But some people say that as if it's a fact. But it isn't, because he fucking didn't.
And in the end, and this is so true...
Wee bit hot, just, but it sounds alright apart from how loud it is. I don't know why it's so... I've got the volume right and very low.
It's a lot of fun up here, standing in that way. But this is not...
It sounds alright other than being hot.
There's never been anything like this in history,
I actually haven't heard him speak in a while. He's getting a bit dopey.
He made a life because he did so much better than anyone.
Distorty.
We came in first in every...
I don't think this is the right mic.
First in every state.
2 secs.
Islands. The islands count too. And it's an incredible thing. The level, so we ran twice, we won twice. The level of enthusiasm now blows 16 and blows 20 away. Because now you're fighting for your lives. You're really fighting for your lives in a true sense. Together we created the most secure border in U.S. history and built nearly 500 miles of border wall. We actually built 561, as I understand it. It's a lot. How about sloppy Chris Christie says he only built 50 miles of border wall? Because if there's a board laying on the ground from 50 years ago that's rotted and we put up this gorgeous, big, brand new thing, they say, oh, well, that's a renovation. And they had boards all over the place, just rotting in the sand. But what a loser he is, by the way. He suffers from Trump derangement syndrome. Worse, I think maybe worse than any Democrat. What do you think of the economy? I don't like Donald Trump. It's Trump derangement syndrome, Ashley. We completely finished our original plan and then added even more wall. We built much more. We added much more. It would have gone up.
Does this sound any better?
There, you see it there. And then I hear they're selling it now.
I was wondering whether the mic was maybe set up to the... Wait a minute. Let me try this. Sophisticated. I think I'm on the right mic.
Concrete and then rebar, very hardened steel. I wanted to use concrete plank. I'm a really good builder. That was what I did the best.
I think it set up the webcam microphone instead of the proper microphone. I don't think this guy's ever going to stop talking.
That's what I wanted. And they said, no, sir, it has to be steel, and you have to be able to see through it. You have to be able to see people coming with the drugs and everything else. I understood. And I gave them exactly what they want. Even the panel on top, it's called an anti-climb panel. I don't love it. Architecturally, I don't love it, but it works. We had mountain climbers and we had drug dealers. We have guys that can put 60, 70 pounds on their back and climb up these things like a guy like that. See that handsome guy? Are you with him? This kid is so good looking. Look at him. How old are you?
What a rambly old man. You're meant to disappear, microphone. Disappear. Thank you. You've not fully disappeared. I'm wearing too much grey. There's too many grey things confusing the AI. What's this? Says who, Amicus Riley? Who says it's not that good? Remember, there's a lot of Sonic haters. People that like to score dunks on great Sonic games, great Sonic content, the great Sonic universe. Oh, shit, sorry. I forgot every time I click away for the game you lose the audio.
And we have so much. We have more than anybody else in the world. And for you needed a pipeline, but your Democrats won't approve it, and your governor hasn't been able to get it done. It would be a shame. But they just go through a very poor section of New York State. You would have the lowest energy. You go from the highest to about the lowest. And all they need is...
It means I don't need to talk as well for listening to President Trump.
Just like we had the wall built, and then they don't want to finish it. Now, we did, I think, 561 miles of wall, and we had another 200 that we ordered. It's a little like water, you know, you do it, and then you got to do a little bit more. We had 200 miles ordered, ready to be installed, would have taken 3 weeks. And then we had that election result, and then what happened is they decided not to use it. And I said, these guys really do want to have open borders. That was the first clue, because it's inconceivable that somebody would say open borders with all the problems it brings and has brought.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Up here a lot, but some of these places, they can't even breathe. Even Democrats are going...
They can't even breathe. They can't even breathe. I need to adjust some stuff. I'm going to stick you on a different screen.
I'll terminate Joe Biden's delusional power plant regulations. These are just crazy things.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Just crazy.
But they
Too crazy and too difficult for your brain to understand. There's no point trying to explain it to you. Crazy.
Power plants to shut down with nothing to replace them. It's a massive gift to communist China and various other places. It's just a big gift. They want to close down power plants that have 50 to 100 years of life left. And you know, China is building a power plant every week. All coal. They only use coal. They like coal because it's very inexpensive. They don't use clean coal. They can use clean coal. You know, they have things called clean coal now, and natural gas, and lots of great things that have tremendous power. Germany, you know, just...
So, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. I'm not going to be playing Animal Crossing because...
now started to build coal-fired...
I played it earlier. I played a wee sneaky 45 minutes earlier and I actually had a really good time, which is making me wonder whether
and obviously
yous are ruining the Animal Crossing experience for me.
we don't do that. We use things that we can't get. You know, the windmills are subsidized heavily by the government, and they cost a lot. And if you have one near your house is worthless because you can't sell it.
We'll see how long I stick to the wee routine that I've got, but what I like to do in Animal Crossing, because it's easy to feel aimless and want to rush through everything.
Keep growing, they get ripped to pieces. And then they kill all the whales, right? They kill all the whales out there, and then they say that the boat manufacturers, the boat can't go more than 2 miles an hour because we don't want to hurt the whales, even though there's only been one report.
I like to come out of my house in Animal Crossing. This is the way I like to do it. Just now.
washing up.
and just have my tools in my inventory so that I've basically got empty pockets.
Building out in the
And I'll run around the island, tidying the place up and doing all that kind of stuff, collecting things, and I'll keep going until my pockets are full.
so the whales will be very happy about that.
And then I'll get everything assessed by bladders and sell stuff, and that'll be more or less a playthrough.
Gain energy independence as we did. You know, you were energy independent.
That's enough for a day.
To be
So when I played it this morning, I bought a bridge, I paid for the bridge.
to Europe.
Oh,
A lot of money, reduce your taxes.
Octavia? Octavia or Octavian
The biggest
has moved in.
increase
I think he's an octopus.
in regulation cuts in the history of our country.
But it looks promising because his stuff's still in boxes, but his house is like space themed.
Also reduced
So he's got like moon flooring and space wallpaper. And he also looks like a grumpy sarky bastard.
Instead, they did Nord Stream 2 with Russia, and I stopped it. It was totally dead, and then Biden came along and he approved it. And he says, "You are very, very nice to Russia." No, Putin used to say, they always say you're so nice. You were the worst thing that ever happened to us. But I got along with him. But you are the worst thing. Think of it. I stopped Nord Stream 2. That's the biggest thing.
Is who my new favourite bag of knives? Donald Trump? President Trump?
Who's a little tougher on just that one thing alone, sanctions, everything else. And they would have never gone into Ukraine, that I can tell you, not even a little chance. And you know, for two reasons, just
Well,
for two reasons. Number
as I say, I know an awful lot of people are doing on President Trump, but it's comforting in it.
I told them,
We're basically we're starting to become in agreement. Like large swathes of different types of people are starting to become
believe me,
agreed in one thing, and that is that the apocalypse
10%, that's all we needed.
is in sight.
Percent was enough. And there was no,
So why no go for the comforting option
there was no,
as the human race
and
singes itself for the face of the planet?
$40 a barrel. At $40 a barrel, he doesn't have the money to do the war. And he wouldn't have been able to. And now it's $100 and going higher. And it was $100. It was $115 a little while ago when he started this thing. So he had so much money, he'll be the only guy to make a lot of money off a war. And he wouldn't have been able to do that with us because there was no money. He couldn't have made the money at $40 a barrel. So that would have never happened. But it wouldn't have happened just for the first reason, too. Said you can't do it. And I'll quickly cut New Hampshire gas and heating bills. We'll
I saw a wee bit of the start of that RoboCop game. I watched a video on YouTube. I'm no. It looks.
important point for us to
It's weird because it looks like they've. I mean, it looks pretty
bills compared to other like people, and they're all up because the
pretty similar to like the first RoboCop
inflation. Sorry,
for what I saw. Like universe-wise, they've got it all right, but
food shop or a dress shop, you need
he
heat.
just doesn't stop, does he? Is this guy? He's in his 70s, isn't he? Donald Trump.
Energy is so big. So
How many different types of drugs are pumping in through his system right now?
with it. Now everything
What's keeping them going?
bacon has gone up 5 times, meaning 5 times in the last year and a half. 5 times. Even I'm cutting back on bacon. It's too expensive.
But the RoboCop game,
Cutting back on it.
the cutscenes and stuff were really shit.
American energy president.
Really shit and really slow and badly put together, and that really put me off.
When I started,
The gameplay looks really tank-like as well. I don't know. I might try it.
bigger than Saudi Arabia and Russia. And if you look at a chart, and I want to have my people start putting up these charts because they're really good, because you look at them 1 second and it explains it better than all the words on earth. You had Russia here like this. You had,
That's what I need. I need a chart that explains everything without any words.
and by the time I finished, we were like a rocket ship. We were like this, way beyond that. And all of that energy, that extra energy, we didn't need it from anybody. We didn't have to guard countries. We didn't have to do anything. We have more than any other country.
I think he's just going to go on forever. Oh shit.
Bush probably didn't.
So, oh, hang on, I need to close something. So the last time I played this, I had a wee shot, and I came to this area, right? Mountain Pass. So I'm here on the map. Kind of westerly point. But hopefully it's going to tell me something and it's not going to just let me in this area. Aye, there you go. So make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. Warning, this area you're about to enter will be bitterly difficult for a party of your level. Bitterly difficult. So that seems like it's telling me that I shouldn't be going this way. But I've still got the things here to these objectives. I'm not quite sure how I get there though. Back down here maybe? Through the blighted village? Wait, where does that go? Where does left go? Oh, the bridge is fucked. I mean, you'd think adventurers would be able to solve a problem like that. That's nothing. This is literally no obstacle to Link in the Breath of the Wild games. Just you get a bit of rope and you chuck a rock across and that's you, innit? I don't know. She's wearing flip-flops, this lassie, look. That's no adventuring. I think she's in Ibiza. Oh, for fuck's sake now. Can you actually use ropes? I heard ropes were of no use, Space Jaws. Are you speaking for experience here? Because I have seen a rope, but I didn't realise that it had a use. Right. It looks to me... I can't get across here either. Oh, this is unsurpassable. I think it's unsurpassable. It looks as if I'm back down here. And maybe through this area. Really? A fly spell, is it? Right, I'm just going to fast travel. How far away is this objective? I'm looking for the Nettie quest. Oh, what? That's bloody miles away. Or is it? Maybe it isn't miles away. How do I place a marker? It's saying press the mouse button to place a marker, but it isn't placing a marker.
And you've got nothing to show for it but your own heart.
Some fairly low-key adventuring so far. Tiger Mist. Did I take it? Cool.
That might be worth a look.
What? What might be worth a look? Oh, right, okay. Right, I don't know what that was. I pulled a lever and something happened, but I've no idea what it was that happened. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. What was that? Bloody hell, it was right there. It's defo gonna be fights in here. It is. Why only 60%?
Swords meet sorcery.
What should I do? Let's do this.
Sucks to be him.
I am fury. I am death.
That's...
Assume nothing.
According to this, she's getting no items. How can that be? How is she getting no items? What the fuck? I don't know what happened there. Is there something that you can do that means that you get no items? Can you get mugged? I did play Dragon's Dogma back in Isaiah. I liked it, but this is much better organised. Aye, what the fuck's going on there? She has no possessions. Where's her money and her items?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Take you.
Take you.
Yes.
Didn't mean it. Sorry, mate. Didn't mean it. You don't even lose your items if your character dies, do you? So I don't know what's happened there. I don't know. I don't think she had many. I don't think she had many items, but she definitely had some. Why are you not looking at us? Oh, there you go. Scroll or remove curse. Scroll or shatter. What shatter do? Bone chill and a bit of gold. Right, is there dicks in here then?
Just check for anything useful.
And kill whatever's in there? Oh. Oh, I see. Accidentally selling everything I own sounds like something I would be capable of, but you can actually sell the money as well as that, can't you? You can give everything away. A cornel. A burning cornel. Can I go this way? An ornate mirror. An ornate mirror. Hmm. Alright then. Alright then.
Speak your name. I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
I don't know who their master is. Should I date anyway? Seems like a bad idea. It's mostly bad ideas that I've had in this game though.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass.
Don't know who that is, mate.
Thank you of the Zolkir known as Zastan.
You remember stories of Zastam, a powerful lich in Thay who made deals with dark gods.
A poor choice. You will be purged.
What the fuck is that?
Get back!
Killing people now, playing with doodads later.
Is that fucking thing still here? Two secs.
Let's wait until no one's trying to kill me. Excellent. Good move.
Need to stay focused. Onward in her name.
You are not my master. If you are his ally, step forward and declare it. Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan? You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
Sorry, I was saying anybody. I use it on salad.
Acceptable. Finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
I'm gonna go memory of parents. Or armor.
Weak. A poor choice. You will be purged.
Am I gonna need to fight again?
Quite welcome.
You are not mine. If you are his allies, only what think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan? You are no tell me. Except if you could see anything in me, what you seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
What might be tucked away in here?
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Oh no, 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 no. Cancel. Cancel, cancel, cancel.
Careful, I bite. Traps. How considerate.
Thanks for the sub. Sean Hancock, photo film. Because the cock is dead centre of your username, that's what I'm seeing when I look at your name. Thanks for the sub. Cock. Sean Cock. Sean photo, sorry, cock. Photo cock, sorry. Film Sean Cock. Thanks, Cock. I can't see anything else in here apart from that door that I can't currently get through. There appears to be a lot of nothing about here. A whole lot of nothing. Fucking right, I want a crystal ball. What? I don't know what just happened. Use.
It's big, but still young. Heavens help the hunter if its mother caught them.
Good. Right, I think I've been everywhere, apart from through this door. So, are you able to turn that door? Nope. Nope.
What a day. With pleasure.
Jesus. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. Oh, I still did it. I still did it. Jesus. I've not been able to fit in any more Starfield, unfortunately, Sean. In my younger days, I would have been all at it, but when I've got time, it's this and Animal Crossing at the minute. At the minute.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Is it going to breathe fire on me? So it seems a wee bit easier. Come on. Good, good.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
A cursed book? How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Oh, do I already have a thing that will be able to open this book? It looks like I might have. I do have an amethyst. No, fuck that, put it in. Let's go. Let's go. Open the book. I'm opening it.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
Well, quite the page turner. I'll get back to it when I have more time to focus.
Well, that was weird. So am I just carrying that there then? Alright, just carrying it a bit. Nothing in iconoclasm.
What's next?
What if she reads it?
The book refuses to open. For you, at least.
Huh. Huh. Fair does. Did that enter my journal? It did. Destroy the book? Alright, there must be a way to destroy it. Can I drop the item? It's not letting me drop it. Right, well, it doesn't seem like there's anything else in here then. Off we pop. I've forgotten where I came from. There we go.
Garbage.
That's still on my map, this netty healer thing, but I don't think I can get in there anymore. I'll go back and check, but I'm pretty sure I can't get back that way. Thanks for the Prime sub, Dusk777. Primes are fine. Wait, wrong way. I don't really know how it works, to be honest, Dusk. I don't really have that many subs, so I don't pay much attention. Although I did get a Twitch payout the day. I think every time you go air, it has to accrue over like $50 or $60, and then they give you a payout. But I don't know. I literally don't know how much subs are worth. I forget the reason why years, what was it? 3 years ago, I fell out with Twitch and started saying that Twitch was a bitch. I don't remember what the reason was. Can I pick the mushrooms? No. Thanks for the resub, Ultra Wido. It was ultra goodie. I'm wondering if I can go up that way. It doesn't look as if I can, but I'm wondering if I can go up that way. But that looks like a problem. I think that's poison on the ground. Pretty sure that's the entrance that I'd like to try and get in to speak to this Nettie character, but I don't think the Nettie character's even there anymore. I don't think there's any other way into this area. Oh, for fuck's sake. No. I don't know the Open Goal Football podcast actually. Is that the BBC one? What's that? What's that? There's something back there, something behind there.
Assume nothing. Useless. A silver sword couldn't slice through.
One with the weave.
Nah, bugger all.
Someone there?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Sister, brother, my job to protect them.
Nah, there's no way into this area. It's over. I've been here before.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Owl bear. I wonder what an owl bear is.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
that an emblem there? No, it's not, is it?
An unusual place to find a shrine of Seluna. But there it is.
A magical seal. No luck picking that.
Is that water good for you? No. I thought the water was going to be good for you. Ow!
I need a different approach, clearly.
I don't know what's happening with the sound.
Speak.
Didn't mean it. Didn't mean it. Didn't mean it.
Keep your distance, darling.
Could I get thing to
Breeds madness.
hit that thing? Hit it. That didn't work either.
My faith protects me.
Take your... Take your...
Uh-oh.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Oh, Christ. Well, I've got some bonuses there. Still need a good roll, though. Yeah, it's good enough.
The owlbear's one good eye flicks away for a moment. You follow its glance and see an owlbear cub. The owlbear stares, then sharply inhales your scent. It sits back, its eyes still fixed on you. A silent ultimatum. You can leave now, or step closer and die.
I mean, that big king probably will, probably will do me in, won't it?
Owlbear eggshells. An unhatched one would fetch quite a price.
Oh, Christ. I mean, we're in all right, Nick. Can I have a short? I'll have a short rest, then we're in tip-top condition.
Enough time wasted.
Tip-top condition. Battle awaits. Right, Iconoclasm says he doesn't fancy my chances. It might just twat me.
Like its will be done.
Getting biggin. Oh, it's not that powerful. Fuck that. Let's get it. Let's.
What can I do for you?
Sorry, I didn't mean. I meant to start a fight. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak to you.
Oh, damn you!
Hit him for one.
Victory awaits.
Can't give up.
$15 hit points. What's the terrain look like here? Go up a bit. Ah no! Shite. Ah, for fuck's sake, all that for nothing.
Can't always be a gentleman. May it please, Mistra.
Oh no, that's the wrong thing. What was that? Oh Christ. Oh Christ. Right, well, eat him. I'm gonna need to disengage, isn't I? Try and hit both of them.
Good looks from you to his dead mother.
Ooh. You're next, wee man. You're fucking next.
Strike will end his suffering.
Why would I let it live?
Searing pain erupts from the wound on your hand. A strange half-familiar image comes to you. A dead mouse seen through a veil of tears. Your tears. The image fades. You watch, speechless.
That was it.
Begins to eat his mother.
That was it. Declaring its revenge. And it's in a wee cute way. It just prolonged its misery.
Worth a rummage?
What's this? The Oak Father's Embrace. That looks cool.
Better fetch that. An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Where is the bloody thing? I'm controlling her, so it should be her in her inventory. Who's carrying the owlbear thing? Egg. Who's carrying it? I don't see it. I literally don't see it. Who am I controlling?
This way.
Right, I'm controlling her. It should be in there. It should be in here. Where the fuck is it? I've got that, but where's the owlbear egg? Well, I don't have it. How would I check if it goes into the camp supplies? Do I need to go to camp to do that? Also, why would it automatically go in there? Everything else that I've picked up recently is here. I don't trust the game. I'm suspicious because things have disappeared already. Well, is it here? Spellbook character sheet. No. It is in there. Oh, it just went in camp supplies because it's a... I see, because it's a, like a thing that can be, yes, like a food thing. That kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense.
Don't touch me. I wonder.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
Shall we? That's curious.
Dead end. Looks like a dead end. Wish I could get that chest open. Did it hit me further? Don't think it did, I think it missed.
Let's see here.
What am I to do?
I should maybe camp, to be honest.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok! Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Oh, you're fucking joking. You're joking. Pish. Total pish. I'm about to have a long rest, so I think I get my inspiration back after that, so I'll try again. It's a hard roll though. Wait, can I choose these? Oh, I can choose them.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
Castle Grayskull.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
Ah. So I maybe don't have to get rid of the parasite.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Goblins ahead.
We'll need a cover story.
Aha, all my heat went on fire.
Have to keep pushing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Maybe the wrong way anyway. I want to get into that camp. Preferably without killing everybody. Party gained 90 experience for no explained reason. Oops. Whoops. Not enough space. Right, so is this a dead end then? Seems like a dead end. Ah, for fuck's sake. I've taken a bit of a beating in this cave. Oh Jesus Christ, they're not even done yet.
Trust no one.
Why are you back here?
Subtle steps.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Take you. Take you. Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Rope.
These big goats could guard the place themselves.
Oh, they've got an owl bear as well. If we're going to have an argument, I want to do it for a high vantage point.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I didn't realize. Very sorry, Mom. Very sorry.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Enjoy the party! Shut it! We got a job to do.
They could at least send some of that booze our way.
You'd be even less used to be drunk. Shut up and keep your eyes peeled.
These big goats could guard the place themselves.
One true way.
Let us off you.
age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all hinders to quake.
Trader. I found a trader.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Ah, I didn't know they did that. You can buy dyes and change the colours of things. They did that in Guild Wars. Did you wear them, mate? Did you wear them? You didn't, did you? There you go. Shit the bed. When the wearer heals a target, it gains an additional 3 temporary hit points. What's she wearing on her feet? Athletics +1. Sack that. This weapon will return to its owner when thrown.
customers.
Draw Raxlin's bacon blade in the quarry.
Got wings. Reckon it can fly. Will it tease you and throat you when ready? Fact. Dragons. His name is Draw Raxlin. His voice absolute. His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth.
Laugh with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid. Draw Raxlin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Raxlin, the true soul, had let you glide.
Hey, hey.
Come on, you turnip!
Quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me, Draw Raxlin, Draw Raxlin, I am Draw Raxlin, Tumptuous, Draw Raxlin,
You broke him!
Wait! Draw Raxlin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done. Right, yes. Not fool me.
Hey, go on. Give the walk some booze. Love it. Oh, it's massive.
Statue of Seluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit.
Boy! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Oh god, terrible. Oh, does that mean I get it? I think I got it.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose. Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. Absolute's got a few favourites around here. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Raxlin, or the Drow? Well, look. Big Boots here has an appointment with Draw Raxlin himself. Throne room's at the back. He's communing, mind, so step soft. Bloody
A chill runs down your spine. Lady Shah's twin and nemesis, the moon goddess Seluna, was once worshipped here. Yet this place clearly fell to ruins long before goblins infested it. Perhaps due to the dark justiciars you found signs of. You silently swear to be vigilant and dutiful in Shah's name. You cannot ignore it any longer. There are signs that dark justiciars were once a presence in this region. No matter how much of your memory was surrendered to the Night Singer, you cannot forget about her legendary justiciars. Her most loyal servants and finest warriors. Once, Lady Shah could lay claim to whole armies of dark justiciars. Until a mysterious calamity, long in the past, broke their seat of power and bled their ranks away to nothing. Your own Mother Superior revived the tradition and created new justiciars. How you longed to become one of them. Yet she always denied you. Perhaps you may find a way to prove yourself as well. Even join the ranks of the Dark Justiciars. You must press forward and see what is revealed to you. Where the Dark Justiciars of old once walked. Perhaps a new one might emerge.
And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent us.
What's up with this plum?
Might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Oi. Find the lair of the dark I don't remember who Vol was. Oh, right, okay, needs a magical item.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Are these things equipped? Oh, you're using that. Equipped. That's all you're fucking getting. That's all you're getting, mate.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now.
It's a strange experience.
So much fun.
Each time anew,
Those thieves almost
like
got
a
past.
lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first.
That'll be some real
Somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good.
bloody racket.
Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of
So
calm.
much fun. That those thieves almost got past.
Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too.
Aye.
A great deal of trouble indeed.
Pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Is he still wanting mail?
It is a strange experience. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. You do plenty for me, more than you realize. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the... It merely drizzles. I'm not certain what's going on. Thank you for the artifact.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye. So much fun. That those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelps start singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye. Might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
More Selena idolatry. No sign of her followers, though.
Inside you. I only hear her through you, priestess. That's because she chose me. You're not worthy yet.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Don't matter if you're a slave or a king. Growl, pluck out your eyes and you look at them.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Ah, here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
The geek snuck in here with his mates, looking for some forgotten thing. Said they ran to some kind of grove. He doesn't want to tell us where it is, but he can't resist forever. Bloodthirsty, ain't ya? Ha! Go on in, make him scream.
No! Please!
Face the prisoner. Consider the implements provided. Then...
Go. Die.
That all you got? Being soft ain't gonna make him talk. What? You fool. Absolute looking out.
Why am I disadvantaged? I don't understand. Disadvantaged from equipment. What does that mean?
I am fury. I am death.
No time to waste. Let's see what we have here.
Please. Let me out. There's no reason for this. Somewhere underneath the temple, there's a hidden passage. Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, these shackles. I don't want to die. Halsin, I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. That's all I know. Please, get me out of here. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger. I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroycan would reward us if we found it. That's all. The Grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please. I need to warn them.
The thing is, I think the grove that he's talking about, maybe I killed everybody in that grove. I can't quite remember. I'm glad I don't need to escort him out anyway, because that's how I get caught the last time. How the fuck did he do that?
I should take that.
Oh, very good. I wouldn't have seen that otherwise. Oh, there's a skelly. Is him to get a torch? How'd he get out though?
Let's do this.
What's this?
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the Scourge. This man is a follower of Leviatar. goddess of pain.
Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
Please. The things they do to that man, so crude and primitive. I was invited to teach them. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But, alas.
Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree? Exactly. Pain is an intimate thing. It should be delivered with a loving and measured hand.
But trying to discuss such subtleties with these creatures is simply...
Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you. Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one.
We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
By all means, let us see what his skilled hand might get up to.
Go for it.
I have something exquisite in mind.
Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one.
And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin. Face the wall and let us begin, dear one. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Oh, pish. Alright, I'll have one more go. Oof, God, thank you.
You want more? As you wish, dear one. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you. Good. Turn towards the wall. Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I am proud to have served you this penance. Oh, as did I, dear one. Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing. And on a personal note,
This is taking ages. This is taking ages, mate.
Was positively divine.
Your world has strange.
Yes, I must try this technique. Or perhaps this one.
Time for a conversation.
Drink it in. That's not that I approve of goblins, of course, filthy little beasts, but I do like a good den of debauchery.
Okay, and I think that's me done for now, guys. I need to run. I should really be doing just try to do some work tomorrow, but I might have time to squeeze in a stream of this. Depends how much I'm thinking about it while I'm working, but I might be on tomorrow. Right, thanks again for watching. See you next time. I buy a weapon to end it, aye. Didn't have any major events this time, I didn't feel like, but also feels like we're maybe creeping towards the end of a chapter, maybe. I don't know. Anywho, catch you next time. Have a good night. I'll see you next time. Exercise and meditate if you want. I did get a big egg, aye. It's worth a fortune, that big egg. Right, laters.